How is it even possible to take in 200 plus grams of protein per day? That's the question I get a lot. And I want to address that quickly because there are some things that you can do that can easily help you to be able to reach your target goal for protein. I first want to address the big question: how much protein do you actually need? Well, I like to say 1 gram per pound of body weight for your target body weight. So if your target is 200 pounds, then you should be going for 200 grams of protein per day. But here's what you should not do if you want to reach this 200 grams per day. You should not wait until lunchtime to start taking in your protein. If you're waiting until lunchtime to get your protein started for the day, I can promise you, you will never make your target for protein. It's just too difficult because at this point, you're starting at lunchtime and you're needing 200 grams, and maybe you had bagels for breakfast, or maybe you had an all-carb breakfast, whatever it may be. Maybe you ate cereal for breakfast, or maybe you didn't eat breakfast at all. So you've gained nothing from a protein standpoint. So what's happening at this point is at lunchtime, you're trying to stuff down a big chicken breast, 12 to 14 ounce steak, and then you're having to repeat and do this over again at your dinner meal. And then you find yourself at a place where you're at the end of the day and you're 50, 70 grams, 80 grams short. And remember something, guys, because you hit your protein yesterday, or because you hit your numbers 3 days this week, that doesn't count towards anything, because protein is not something that your body preserves. It's not something that your body carries over. Protein is something that requires a lot from the body to get it processed and into the muscles. So you want to make sure that you are doing your protein daily. This is where that word comes in again: consistency. We talk about consistency in the gym. We talk about consistency with our workouts and with going to the gym. But consistency in your protein is the key. So how do you hit this 200 grams per day or 200 plus grams per day? There's one little trick you can do that will make a big difference for you. And that is, you need to start your day with protein. So you should start your day with a high protein breakfast. This means that you should be getting anywhere from 35 to 50, maybe as much as 60 at breakfast. I'm currently training and I'm on a regimen where I'm actually getting 85 to 90 grams of protein at breakfast. And this is helping me to reach my 250 grams per day that I'm going for. And that's what you want to do. It's a guarantee, almost a guarantee. If you do not get started early in the morning at breakfast with your protein, you're going to miss your count for the day. But those who do start early will make their protein if they remain consistent and their habits are right. This is where routine is so important for you. So if you can grab that early morning, so if you like eggs and you can eat eggs, you need to be going for eggs. I also recommend the pasteurized egg whites in the carton. That helps to hit those numbers. I use those. I use them in shakes. I use them in my eggs. All of these things count. So make sure you're doing these things. And you need to be counting your protein. How do you know if you're hitting your numbers? Because like I said, if you're not hitting your numbers today, it doesn't really matter what you did 2 days ago. This isn't something that your body is storing for you. This is something you have to continue to give your body. And so the best thing you can do with protein is to be consistent, to get protein in your body every so many hours, every 3 hours, every 4 hours, be putting in some protein. And this makes a huge difference for you.